Yo, what is up, guys? Survive Combatants here, and welcome to another discussion. Today, we are here to talk about guest characters in Injustice 2 and other NetherRealm fighting games. I'm joined today by JaredTheDog, one of my Twitter and YouTube friends. Jared, tell who you are about and who you are.
Well, it all started in England, and those were the days. Let me tell you that. I was raised in a slaughterhouse. No, I'm just saying. Hi, I'm Jared. I'm on Twitter, and I like Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and so yeah, today we're here to talk about mainly the guest characters in Injustice 2, but we will talk about our feelings for the
Black Manta.
Yeah, for the Fighter Pack 2. So, before we get into the discussion, I would like to show everybody something. I do have new merchandise, t-shirts. Surprise! It's new t-shirts. Yesterday I did say that the Rust and the Rust and Blood logo will be on the merch store. So there it is, and there's also a new logo called Cold Winter. So if you guys are want to buy them, they are $16.50 each, and yeah, that's about it. Every cent that I make on those shirts will go to the channel with a new mic, a better editing software, and will help pay for Survive Talk, since they only give me like 500 megabytes and I'm already like halfway full. But up here. So let's get right to the discussion. Let's talk about our feelings of the Fighter Pack 2. Jared, you go first, man.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm kind of disappointed by Magic Mike Raiden. I mean, I'm not disappointed by Raiden. I'm not disappointed by Raiden, even though I am. I take that back. I'm kind of a hypocrite right now. I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset. The only thing that's really bothering me is his design. I just don't understand it. Among the many things in life I will never understand. I like Hellboy because it's like the first time a guest character kind of feels right in a NetherRealm game, besides maybe like Jason and MKX. But even then, that went a little too far. He looks pretty cool. A friend of mine actually said he looks like an Overwatch character put in a NetherRealm studios, and I'm like, okay. And I really am happy about Black Manta, and I'm really happy that he's first due to the gameplay.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with the same, or agree, you know, I'm actually, this to me ain't like Fighter Pack 1, but it's actually good. Like, ever since I've actually like calmed down and I actually looked at all the characters, I actually realized like how much I actually liked this trailer. I do like Hellboy, and I do like Black Manta. Raiden, I'm not really keen on because of the two Mortal Kombat characters.
Hey, don't worry. Fighter Pack 3, we get Jax.
I swear to God, if we get Jax, he wasn't even on the fucking character pool. If we get a Jax, I'm gonna go to NetherRealm Studios. Yeah, watch Jared be right, and when the silhouettes be Jax. That's gonna be some bullshit right there.
the trailer, the Fighter Pack 3 trailer comes out, and you see, let's say, Beast Boy, and he's about to transform, and all of a sudden you hear "bring it," and you hear a metal fist on out of nowhere, out of the darkness.
But yeah, I'm not really happy on Stripper Raiden over here. You know, come on, Raiden, this is a T game, not mature. We're not going to show off the nips here. But yeah.
Don't worry, they make sure they don't show that or else it'll be rated M.
I know. I just don't get it with how they thought it was actually good to make. Like everything else looks good, except for the mask and the torso. I do not like that, and that's what I'm gonna have to see now every time I play as him. Or
The only thing I really don't like is the torso. Everything else I'll pass, but that torso. So.
No, yeah, like Hellboy, I actually like his design. He is a little bit cartoony, but you know what? It's Hellboy. What do you expect? And
I like it.
And Black Manta, he looks sleek as fuck though.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I'm really excited for Black Manta. I really hope that they have a Get Over Here reference with Black Manta in his spear gun.
I hope, like in the trailer, we can use rocket launchers.
I've been hearing that he might be a zoning character, so I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
But all right. So, one of the first topics. Let's talk about the good side of Fighter Pack 2. Jared?
Definitely not Raiden.
That's actually basically it.
It's like good, amazing shit.
Yeah. See, the good thing about this was that, like, in my eyes, it was a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
It's an actual fight because, like, in the first Fighter Pack trailer, it's like they didn't really fight. You just saw them like do the middle thing or whatever, like meet up at the middle, and that was just it.
Right.
But in this one, it's like, okay, I feel really bad for Sub-Zero because he probably got fucked the hardest.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no way that he isn't dead because like he got not only slammed against the concrete beam, but he has no light in his eyes. And if you guys watched the Mortal Kombat X trailer, he did not survive that. I don't know what's with them killing Sub-Zero. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, he's been in every single game. Stop killing him.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that, like, I loved seeing Black Manta. And Hellboy was actually a good surprise. Like, in all honesty, I was not mad at Hellboy being a guest character. Because
Me neither.
Because when Ed Boon said there's going to be a there's going to be a surprise that nobody else has figured out. And when I was doing my predictions, I was thinking it was going to be Raiden was going to be Plastic Man. And I thought that was going to be the ultimate surprise because, god damn it, I want Plastic Man in the fucking game. But
yeah, I like your idea. Was it where he's like looks like Raiden, and he's like surprise.
Yeah,
you know,
gotcha. But yeah, this trailer was a really good trailer, especially when Hellboy like caught the rocket, lit his cigarette. In the beginning of the trailer, I was really disappointed. Like, I was in class while watching this, and then I was like, you can see the happiest face on earth, and then it just, when I saw Raiden, it went down, and then I saw Black Manta and went a little bit up, and then when he shot the rocket and Hellboy caught off, I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
But yeah, this trailer was actually really, really good. It's just that my first impression is that motherfucker is. I need to take the line off. But the trailer was good. It's just it wasn't what I really expected, and I didn't really like it all that much.
Right.
But oh god. Well, Ulterior Games just retweeted if Floyd Mayweather wins. I'll send a retweet, or I'll send everyone who retweets this $200. Ulterior, man, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. But yeah, there was a lot of good with this trailer. It's just, and let's get to that next subject, the bad side of the trailer. I think
right.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that for at least from what I'm seeing in the comments section of all the trailers, it's half and half. It's literally kind of like half and half on people liking Raiden and people hating Raiden. It's not it's like a split middle. I am one that's not for Raiden. I don't know about Jared, but
Either.
And
like, why didn't they use like a dark Raiden style?
yeah,
It's like trying to do something classic but new, quote unquote new, but they ended up butchering it.
like I mean, I know everybody was pissed with Sub-Zero having a cape. But, you know, it's like I kind of grew into that, but I will never ever grow into Raiden having Magic Mike kind of gear. I will never grow into that.
I like compared to Sub-Zero's cape and to Raiden's design, I would much rather have that cape in a million years than a Raiden Magic Mike X style
XXL edition.
Don't you make a fan made poster with Raiden on it? I can guarantee you.
Yeah, I mean, just it looks really ugly, especially when I saw that mask. Like it was.
The mask I'm not too worried about though. It's the chest that really bothers me.
Well, I mean, I'm not really used to Raiden having that mask. It's like, that's kind of bad, man. That's really bad. But I just really wish that, you know, I hope that the gear is kind of better than what Sub-Zero has, because
yeah,
the gear they missed a really big opportunity with Sub-Zero's gear.
that's what shocked me. There was like a bunch of like MK1-3 stuff, and then there was like ones they saw from the movie, and then it just seemed like stuff made up in the office instead of taken from like other games as inspiration. It's like some new mask that looks weird and has a hole and bald and crap. It's like,
Yeah.
you could have done the Deception helmet. You could have done like a Deadly Alliance robe, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, now you just made him unmasked and made him look like fucking George Lopez or some shit like that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I will post a picture, guys, of Sub-Zero with looking like George Lopez, and trust me, he really does look like George Lopez. So it's like, and you know what? On a second thought, you know what? Fuck Injustice, because every time I try to get gear for Sub-Zero, I want that epic Mortal Kombat 1 and 3 gear, but they always give me shit for Gorilla Grodd. Someone that I'll never play, they give me gear for, and it's like, are you wanting me to kill you?
I swear there's this one programmer who loves Gorilla Grodd so much, and he knows around him everybody doesn't like to play as him, so he programs it so like every time, like say out of 3 epic gears you get, like 2 of them will be Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
Just forcing you to play it.
Yeah, and see, I just have like, for a bunch of the characters that I do not play as, I have epic gear for all of them. Like, here, I'm playing Injustice right now. I'm trying to sell a lot of my gear because
Right.
because it's overflowing now, and Poison Ivy, like, I could tell you who I'm playing as or who I never play with, and it's Black Adam, Cyborg. I never play as Cyborg. Darkseid, Dr. Fate, Poison Ivy, never play as them. And, you know, Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
It's like I play with everybody else except for them. And
Right.
they just keep on giving me fucking gear that I don't need. Why?
I have at least one gear piece for every single character, but you know, there's a lot of the gear characters I don't use.
Yeah. And what up, Ulterior? I see you in the chat, bro. By the way, you're not getting that $200 for that match, bro. I'm just telling you right now. By the way, when is that match actually on? I mean, I'm kind of excited because I kind of want McGregor to win. Not gonna lie, for
Right.
my boy McGregor. But yeah. So Raiden really took the excitement for me out of Fighter Pack 2. It really, really did. Yeah. Hold up, Ulterior, dude. You literally retweeted. Hold up. Wait, what was that you retweeted? But yeah, so what do you think about Raiden being the game?
I really wish it was someone like Beast Boy, someone that people would actually be hyped for.
Yeah.
I also don't really understand. My theory on why we're having two MK guests is that it was originally going to be like Sub-Zero's the MK guest for the game. Hellboy's going to be another guest character. And say they plan, like, let's say Spawn as a third one, but they couldn't get Spawn, so they had to rush a guest character due to WB's demands, and it ends up being Raiden because, they own the character.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's in Fighter Pack 2. I mean, unless we're getting another one in Fighter Pack 3, it just seems like unbalanced. If it is, like, only getting 3 guests, like, put it in Fighter Pack 3,
Yeah, and I mean I see your reasoning. Like, and we're all gonna get to like our feelings on the guest characters. But let's talk about Hellboy, because that's the one that everybody seems to be like all happy about, which I am as well. I have no problem with Hellboy whatsoever.
Same here.
I like his design. I'm actually really excited to play him. I've been hearing that he might be a grappler, which, I mean, I don't really play as grapplers, but I will surely try out Hellboy, and I will make I'm gonna make a loadout. It's gonna be the God skin, and it's gonna be called Irony. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just don't know. Like, Hellboy, I'm alright with him. I'm alright with him being a guest. And, like, a lot of people will say, hey, why are you okay with him but not Raiden? And
Because Hellboy fits way better than Raiden.
Oh, yeah. Definitely way, way, way better. And what people fail to realize is that Hellboy is like a comic book character. Yes, Raiden has been in comic books. He's owned by DC. He's...
Wait, Raiden's owned by DC?
Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat comics are published by DC.
Right.
So technically they are a DC character, but they are in the Mortal Kombat. It's kind of like Rorschach, with him not he's a DC character. He's just not a DC character, if you know what I mean.
Right. Hey, I got a story since you mentioned a Mortal Kombat being owned by DC. When I was really, really, really little, when MK vs. DC came out, I thought it was because Mortal Kombat was buying DC, and I remember there was rumors going around that the next Mortal Kombat game would be the final one, and that was MK9. And I was like, this is why it's so big and good. And then I was like, oh wait, it's not gonna be the final one. That's good.
Yeah.
Rumors.
I was really confused on that when I was little. Me and my brother Christopher, we would play Mortal Kombat versus DCU because back then, my mom, she would not let us play mature games. But
oh man, I'm so sorry,
it was my stepdad that would buy me Mortal Kombat games. Even though my first game was Mortal Kombat Trilogy, she let me play it at that young of age because I wouldn't know what the fatalities were. Come to figure out that Scorpion was block up. Or no, that was for the arcade collection. But it's just. And then she wouldn't let me play, but she would let me play Mortal Kombat versus DC because it was T.
It was rated T. Yeah.
And I actually did like Mortal Kombat. I did like Mortal Kombat versus DC. I thought it was an interesting idea, but I didn't think it was a good game, but I did like the idea of it. So right. I'm not like guys. I'm not hating on Raiden being in or Injustice. I'm not hating on that. I'm just wishing that they would at least save him for Injustice 3. Which
right.
Which the thing is, guys, you have to understand. The thing is that Mortal Kombat and Injustice is it a 3 or a 4 year? I don't know which one. 3 or 4 year span.
I think it's like 2.5 at the most.
Okay, so 2.5. Let me try to think here.
At the very minimum, it's like a year and slightly less than a half, but yeah.
So we wait 2 years. At least a year, because we if you guys want them, like, okay, yeah, see, like Comic says, if you want to play a Mortal Kombat character, play MKX or MK9. But Hellboy and Spawn aren't in any of the modern fighting games. That is true, but I mean, like I said, one Mortal Kombat character in a DC fighting game. I bought the Ultimate Edition thinking that we were going to get DC and comic book guest characters.
And I expected one MK guest, even before all the DLC announcement, and I was fine with that because it was most likely going to be like Sub-Zero.
Yeah, that's the same with me. When the game was announced, I was thinking, yeah, okay, they're going to add in Sub-Zero, and I don't care. Because if you guys don't know, I'm actually a really big fan of Sub-Zero. I just like Scorpion a whole lot more. But
everybody, you're not a...
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't want there to be just all these Mortal Kombat characters being in an Injustice game. And I just got epic Sub-Zero gear, but their weapon's great. I don't want these characters being in Injustice. Like, if you wanted, like Ed Boon has already said, Mortal Kombat versus DC was a bad idea. Why add Raiden in the game if he was a bad idea? Why add Sub-Zero in if he was a bad idea?
Right.
It's like, it's not. I don't hate the idea of having a Mortal Kombat versus DC 2. And I don't really want to get into that because that's going to be a future Survive Talks. I'll announce that like way into the future. And I believe I do want you, Jared, in that discussion too.
Alright, cool, because I actually have my idea for like what the formula they should do for games. Like when they're releasing games, this is the formula you should do.
God
like
damn.
that.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. But just I don't want them to do all this. Just them saying like we don't want to do this again, yet they're adding in Raiden and Sub-Zero.
It's because WB's like, you're gonna have like at least 3 guest characters and a 4th one if we decide when you're releasing them already.
Yeah, like, I'm not mad at guest characters, per se. I'm not mad... Yeah, and J-Man, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Like, talking about Mortal Kombat vs. DC 2, I have a few theories of what can happen. And, yeah, like I said, Survive Talks, let's see, next episode will be with Super Quick Kill, and it'll be, what is it? the making of half-assed games. That's our next podcast. But you know, it's what I've been thinking of is like, you know, just make another game. Don't have me pay $100 to just play as Mortal Kombat characters. I already have Mortal Kombat XL.
Same on both versions.
Yeah, I bought both Mortal Kombat X and XL. One, because I'm a Mortal Kombat collector, and two, I want to have both versions. And it's like,
right.
I bought the Injustice 2 collector or whatever edition, the Ultimate Edition, because I wanted to play all 9 characters. I'm not mad that at least half of them are guest characters. I'm not mad at that. It's the point of them being 2 Mortal Kombat characters that I have a problem with. It could be Rorschach,
Yeah.
it could be Hellboy, it could be Spawn, it could be who's another guest character that I could think of? That's
Iron Man.
No, definitely no.
No, but
Marvel
hear me
characters.
out though. If they ever put a Marvel character in an Injustice game and they bring back the gear system, really think about the gear you could do with Iron Man. He's like made for that.
They're putting him in a Marvel versus Capcom, right?
Oh, that game, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and another fucking guest character that I absolutely wanted in Injustice was Shredder. I absolutely wanted Shredder in not Mortal Kombat. I wanted Shredder in Injustice 2 because one of the Batman comics. I did want them to do a Ninja Turtle, but I didn't know how they could go away with having Ninja Turtles in Injustice.
One of the guest characters I kind of wanted, it didn't sound stupid, but I know other people wanted it, was like a Power Ranger, and like what they could do.
I was thinking of that as well. Like, that sounds like such a great idea.
What they could do is have like the base Power Ranger be like red because he's the leader and shit.
No, I was thinking of them having the White Ranger. Like that's what I was thinking of, was the White Ranger.
But which White Ranger? Like, I'm thinking if they ever did this, it would be like kind of the base design would be like the current movie, and then there'll be gear for like classic Mighty Morphin, Zeo, current series, gear for other Rangers and shaders, stuff like that.
Yeah, and even though this is a movie character, I've been seeing the Terminator. In all honesty, I think that'd be more of a Mortal Kombat character. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that would not be that bad to have in Injustice. Like as you can see now, there are a bunch of other guest characters that you guys can see now. It's like, oh did Mayweather just get knocked out?
I don't know.
Hold up. I don't know, but yeah, the White Dino Thunder Power Ranger would be cool for Injustice 2. But I mean, like as you guys heard us, there are tons of guest characters that that we want in the game. They're like, guest characters are in my eyes not a problem. What is a problem is when we have a DC fighting game, and we have 2 Mortal Kombat characters. I don't want that. I don't want that in Injustice.
When MKX was coming out, before the DLC trailer, when I was looking through Ed Boon's hints, I was fully expecting like Predator and Terminator to be the guest characters.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jason and Predator, I'm like, okay. And then got Leatherface and that other one.
Hold up. We got Jason, Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the next subject. Yeah. The talking about the guest characters that are in games now. What Jared just said, we have Freddy, Jason, Predator, Alien, Leatherface, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, and Hellboy. Jesus Christ, that's 9 guest characters in... Oh, Kratos! I forgot Kratos.
Yeah.
No, oh god. So
I remember thinking Kratos was like this was back when I was really young. I actually saw when I was looking at MK9's PS3 cover that Kratos was an MK character, and not only that, but since he looked a little like Quan Chi, I thought they were related.
yeah, I actually thought that too, and then I forget who it was that told me. It was an older kid, cause back then I did not really know the story of Mortal Kombat. It was really confusing to me because of the 3D game, so I never got into the story.
Right.
And as after I would say at least 2012, I really got into the story of Mortal Kombat. And when I learned the differences between the classic games and the reboot games, it's like, holy shit, this is actually pretty awesome. And I was told by him that Brian, he's a guest character. He's not a part of the actual game. He's not a part of the canon. And he explained to me what canon was and all this, and I was like, okay, I understand. And I actually liked Kratos. He was one of my mains. We would have Mortal Kombat tournaments in school. Like I would bring my PS3, Mortal Kombat 9, and at the end of the year we would have free time. We would have so much free time because the juniors would be testing. So I brought it, and we would play tag team Mortal Kombat 9. I miss
tag team so much.
I do as well. I wish they put it in another game.
Like in Injustice, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Superhero.
And they had the tag team kind of thing in the story mode too, so it's like,
yeah,
just put it in there, guys. We kind of want it.
I don't know why. I don't think they gave an actual reason why they cut it out.
Probably because they thought that it was such like an unused mode, which actually it wasn't, because like I said, I use it in school all the time. Like we would do. I would always go by myself. It was a 4v, it was a 1v2. So it's like, I would always pick Scorpion and Kratos. I always thought that they were the best tag team. And
I always did Baraka and Ermac.
Ooh, that's actually a good combo too. But I mean, yeah. So 10 guest characters in NetherRealm games, and that's including Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Raiden.
Right.
And that's a lot. Half of the DLC roster is guest characters for Mortal Kombat XL. We have Tremor, Tanya, Bo Raicho, and Triborg, which people do consider him 4 characters, since he
is basically 4 in 1.
He is basically 4, but still Triborg is considered a 1 character.
Triborg's my favorite MKX DLC character.
Mm-hmm. Now, you guys know that I was not a fan of Leatherface.
Yeah, me neither. He was good. He has good gameplay, but
he is good, and I love the Texas Chainsaw. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I loved it, and when I heard that the actor died, I was like, oh shit, he passed away. And I did not expect Leatherface to be in Mortal Kombat X.
Right.
But after I did some thinking about it, I actually thought, like, oh my god, he could probably have one of the most gruesome freaking fatalities in the game. And better yet, he has one of the best brutalities in the whole entire game.
That
The
is
butcher.
true.
Is it the butcher?
I don't know. I haven't played the game in a month.
I believe it's the butcher brutality where he takes the mallet and he just repeatedly just beats you down into the
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite brutality in the whole entire game. And you know his second fatality, the one where he takes the hook, inserts it in your mouth, and then just I was like,
middle.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is he's way gorier than Jason. Like, I just, even though I was a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, at first I was not a fan of him being in the game because
Right.
I wanted Noob Saibot, but after I did some thinking about it, I would rather much them save Noob Saibot for Mortal Kombat 11 just because of the brother, just because of the brother side or how do you say that, storyline? Yeah, storyline.
Yeah.
I want them to like have a storyline where Bihan sees that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are friends, because if you guys don't know, they are allies now. They're done with the Shirai Ryu and the Lin Kuei bullshit. They've had a
Right.
truce, so it's like I want to see that Noob Saibot come back, you know, with full conscious, and to see Sub-Zero and Scorpion working together. Yeah, I would love to see that.
You know what I want to know, and I think this won't be answered for like many years from now, but I want to know who was the original character that was supposed to be in the Combat Pack 2 besides Leatherface? Like, because if you don't remember, Leatherface was like a last minute addition.
He was because who is that actor's name? Paul. It's something. Here, hold up. Gunnar Hansen. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, because of Gunnar Hansen's passing, everybody did, or I believe that's why they did insert Leatherface into Mortal Kombat X, which I was not happy with, but I grew to like Leatherface, and he's one of my favorite characters in the game.
Alright, I think the original character was gonna be Baraka.
Yeah, now that was a hella surprise. I was not.
Yeah, but to be fair, Baraka's kind of screwed now when you really think about it. He's kind of screwed. He won't be appearing until like the next Armageddon roster size game.
Yeah, the yeah, and like J-Man's saying, you know, Michael Myers and do you think Noob Saibot is going to be ticked off about that? Yeah, oh yeah, and I believe that Noob Saibot's going to. Now Triborg ain't canon, but I believe he will be.
Yeah.
In some form of way, I think Triborg will start the Takunin. Is it the Takunin clan? I think that's for the Cyber Initiative. I think Sector started the Takunin clan, but I think Noob Saibot's going to work with Triborg if Triborg is canon.
I really hope so. If you read his origin bio, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's it. I like. The thing is that I do like Mortal Kombat's characters, and Triborg is an amazing addition. Another thing that, let's see, where are we at right now? Oh yeah, okay. So, speaking of what J-Man's saying, let's talk about the future of guest characters in NetherRealm fighting games. Do you?
Right.
We've had Freddy Krueger as the first guest character. Well,
Right.
Technically, Kratos was a DLC or was a console exclusive. So Kratos would be considered the first guest character, but
Right.
Freddy Krueger was one that started off the hey, let's add these people in.
Right. I kind of like how MK9 only had like 4 characters and they all kind of fit.
Yeah.
You know?
I wish they brought Scarlet back. I really wish they brought her back.
I think they will at some point because in the background, the building up to her, like in the comics, and and it's gonna happen. If not in MK11, then definitely in MK12. But at least one of those.
And the what am I thinking of? But yeah, it started out with 2 guest characters with Mortal Kombat 9, and then it started out with the 1 guest character in Injustice, which was Scorpion. And then we go to Mortal Kombat X. You know, people want guest characters now. You know, we're all hyped. Friday the 13th, 2015. What do we get? Jason Voorhees. We get his reveal. I lose my shit. I'm throwing everything at my room. I'm running on the freaking walls and stuff. I lost my shit. I loved having Jason in the game.
True.
Then they released the Fighter Pack trailer. You know, Jason walks doing the ki ma ma ma. And then Tanya. And then Tremor, which I was excited for both.
Tremor, I'm really happy finally made it into like a main game.
I am too. I just the thing is that like I do like is it what's the one where he can change like from the gold to the magma?
I don't know.
I forget what it is. But yeah, Tremor is one of my mains as well.
Yeah, I really like the metallic variation.
Yeah, I think that's what it was the metallic.
Because he can make his hands magma and wood,
yeah.
you know.
I like the magma version because when you do the roll, it pops up and it allows you to do a combo. But you know, we got 2 guest characters, which everybody was excited about. Everybody was excited about having Jason and Predator in the game. And Jason Slasher is one of my mains in Mortal Kombat. You know, I can do it's either I think it's a 51 hit or not hit damage combo with Jason on the Slasher variation. And Predator I'm not really good with him. I just like having him in the game. So when they announced that Fighter Pack or Combat Pack 2 was coming around, then we got the silhouettes. Everybody was wondering who is going to be. You know, we had Frost, which I personally did one in the game. We had, who else do we have? We had Baraka. Not characters that were already DLC. Man, I cannot think of what people wanted when there were the Mortal Kombat X or the Mortal Kombat silhouettes.
Right.
But yeah, there was a lot of characters that people wanted. And then
I remember being pissed when they revealed that Combat Pack image, and like it was like 3 months until they actually showed the trailer, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I remember I think it threw it something at the TV, and because I remember the cinematic was like, "Okay, this looks good. I wonder if this will be like pure DLC," and then out of nowhere you see Leatherface come out, and I'm like, "No, you go back to your movies."
Nah, yeah. See, I was exactly like that, and you guys, I can't remember. I just know I was really pissed off when I first watched it. And then
What?
the day after, I watched it again because like the first time I watched it, I heard the chainsaw revving up in the beginning. And then I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And then they show off Triboard, and then they show off Bo Raicho putting his hand on the table. And then they show the Baraka like spitting up blood. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then they're just looking around. And I actually appreciate this moment now, because I was too pissed, and I didn't think, you know what, this is actually really cool. But Leatherface coming out like out of the woods, and then just like slamming his chainsaw right up Ermac. So it's like I never realized that was like how awesome that was. And then we get Bo Raicho again, and then the biggest surprise was Alien. And I did lose my shit with Alien as well, because it's like, hold up, you're telling me that there is actually going to be Alien versus Predator in Mortal Kombat X. So I was like, what the fuck? But I was still pissed about Leatherface. It was, like Comic says, Combat Pack 2 is honestly, his favorite DLC trailer. And he says, I'm sorry, but I'm a huge Alien fan. Don't be sorry about that, man. The Combat Pack 2 trailer was amazing. I hate how I never, actually fully liked it in the beginning, because I was so pissed with Leatherface. And everybody should know this. My biggest fear is not a machete, it's a chainsaw. I don't know why. I am more afraid of chainsaws than I am of machetes. So it's like, seeing Leatherface, it just creeped me out. And
looking back, the Common Pack 2 trailer is technically more high quality than all the Injustice 2 trailers.
That is kind of weird.
Actually, I take that back. There's 2 Injustice 2 trailers that actually are better quality, but that like all the DLC ones look really low res.
They're all CG.
Right.
And it's because I think it's because of the lighting, in all seriousness.
I don't know. I mean, you look at the models on in the trailers and compare it to like some of the stuff earlier on in Injustice 2's trailers and MK. It's
Jared?
Yeah.
No, I thought you cut out.
No.
But yeah, Combat Pack 2 trailer was awesome. And in Mortal Kombat X, or XL I should say, we had 4 DLC characters. So we had 2, 1, 4. And now where we are at now, we are standing with 3 guest characters. So we get 9 characters. For the 6 we have now, half of them are guest characters. The same exact thing with Mortal Kombat X. I didn't really like. There was a lot of characters that I can't think of that I wanted in Mortal Kombat X. But there's a lot of characters that I want for Injustice, because I'm not a Marvel fan. I am a DC fan by heart. I'm both. I'm a DC fan. I've always liked DC. I've already had that unpopular opinion on Twitter, which I know Ulterior will never let me go for. The Damian Wayne. Me liking Damian Wayne. So guys. By the way,
is he watching the live stream?
I believe so.
Damian Wayne is the best Robin ever.
Well, no, I don't think he's the best Robin. Like I said, I'm still mixed on Red Hood and Nightwing, but Damian Wayne, I do like him.
Don't dispute God's work.
But no, J-Man, we are not playing Mortal Kombat X. I'm actually playing Injustice right now. I'm trying to level up my Deadshot, and of course, I get stupid gear. But so yeah, it's like we have half of these guest characters now, you know, and we don't know what's in store for Fighter Pack 3.
Really hope Beast Boy. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I'll be fine even if they add another MK guest character like Jax. I would be fine if they add Beast Boy.
Yeah, no. Like if they add in Beast Boy and who's another character now? If they add in Beast Boy and Plastic Man, I'm all good. I'm all good. You know.
Well, I got some sad news for you.
They won't add Plastic Man. I already know that.
No, it's been confirmed that Meat will be a character in Fighter Pack 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Meat. Good old Meat.
Oh, okay. But yeah. Come on, Deadshot. Don't be stupid. But so we kind of already figured that Enchantress is going to be in the game. Like I said, it could be either Enchantress or Raven, depending on the gear.
I can picture her intro. She's like dancing into her intros. It's like it starts off. You see like Batman, and I don't know, something stupid like that. But you know.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So what do we have now? We have the Atom. We have Enchantress, and we have Beast Boy, and these are all
the
predictions.
giant guy.
These are all predictions, people. I'm not saying that these.
I really hope that's really Beast Boy. I really do. That's like the only hope right now.
Yeah, that's like the thing is that like we have all these guest characters now,
right?
And like we need these C fighters, like
Right.
And if you're gonna add in guest characters, at least add in guest characters that are not Mortal Kombat characters. Characters that deserve to be in the game. Not
like me.
Yes. Like don't give us stuff that I can play with in Mortal Kombat X. Like I get that like Sub-Zero, he plays a whole hell of a lot different than Mortal Kombat X. And I actually like...
He plays similar, but yeah, they're different.
It's like, don't give me these games. So do you think that they'll... What's the future for Mortal Kombat 11? Because, here, let me check the comment section real quickly. I forget who said it. I think it was J-Man. And yeah, it did suck that Combat Pack 3 never happened. You know, I was really in favor of Combat Pack 3. Wait, did I just say Combat Pack 7?
No, sorry, you said 3.
I was about to say.
I would love a 7. I really would. But there'll probably be like one guest in each. So, like, let's see, it's got 3 right now. 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 8 guest characters.
Yeah, the thing is,
it's perfect.
The main reason I think Spawn is that big guy is because that big character needs causes a buzz. That is true. It could very well be Spawn, which is a guest character that I'm not really mad at. I wouldn't be mad if
right.
I do think he'd be more. I'm mixed on the either him being in Mortal Kombat.
The only problem if Spawn does become that big guy in silhouette is that Beast Boy has 0 chance now.
And Billy, the whole Spawn obsession thing, I do like Spawn as a character. I think he's actually really, really, really awesome character. You know, he's somebody from hell. He has these chips or chains, you know, these badass whips and stuff. And I do kind of want him in Mortal Kombat because he could have like these gory ass kills, but also in Justice he's a comic book character, so it's like
right.
But yeah, I just I don't know. Like there's how do I the future like Mortal Kombat X or sorry not Mortal Kombat X Mortal Kombat 11.
Right.
If we have 9 guest characters, or if we have 9 characters in Mortal, it's been increasing every game.
Pretty much, yeah.
6 in Mortal Kombat 9, I believe. Or no, hold up, Rain. No, 3. Sorry, 3 in 3 in Mortal Kombat 9. Characters. For Injustice. Injustice 1 had oh shit. 5? I believe 5. Lobo, Batgirl, Scorpion, General Zod. Okay, 6, sorry. So they had 6 of them. So they had 6. And then they have 8 in Mortal Kombat X, and they have 9 in in Injustice. So we can say that the number of characters in Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11, will be either 10 or 11, 10, 11, or 12. Those 3 numbers, and you can bet your ass that half of them are going to be guest characters because the recent trends now with these 2 games, half the roster or not roster, but half the DLC roster being guest characters. I don't think that I think that guest characters will be like not I wouldn't say I wouldn't say a problem, but an annoyance, because there's a lot of characters that deserve to be in the game. That we want. So let's get what's the next topic here? The problem with having too many guest characters and guests that should be there. So what's your feelings on that?
If we do get to the point, which let's face it, we are to the point where guest characters just keep existing. One, I think that will make people less wanting to buy, like, say, an Ultimate Edition of MK when it's coming out, because then they're gonna pretty much know the practice, and a lot of people do now. It's called good face, and NRS has built good face, but it's not really them putting the guests WB. And I think the problem with that is if NRS had it their way, we would probably have like every single character people are asking for DLC and Injustice 2 already.
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna be like guest characters, and they're gonna have to pick and choose. But honestly, what I can see in the future though, and it's a very hard if, like, it probably will never happen, but there's that small chance if it does get too big, and that is sometime in the future, like far, like farther than MK12 and Injustice 4, the guest character situation gets out of hand to the point where they start putting it on the main roster. Kind of like Kratos in MK9, but more apparent.
Yeah.
And I like that NRS would try to like secede from WB, if that makes any sense, if they get that out of hand.
Yeah, and
they'll try to go away, and I don't know how they would work with Justice. That's kind of like more WB than NRS. It's kind of like a mix. But yeah, that's what I kind of think could happen, but it probably won't.
Yeah, and the thing is that like I'm a big NetherRealm fan, and that's why I bought the Injustice 2 edition and the Mortal Kombat XL. Like, when I buy a NetherRealm game, I kind of know what I'm getting into. It's just that with now seeing these guest characters and Raiden being in there, it's like, guys, like I know it's probably not NetherRealm. that's doing this. No, it's most likely Warner Brothers that's telling them, hey, put this second guest character in. We don't care. They make money. Let's put them in there.
Yeah, that's the problem. I only hope because they could probably like take this WB forcing certain characters and use it to advantage. Say, how about MK versus DC 2? And I think that's actually gonna happen sooner than we realize. Was just waiting for timing, maybe next year E3. But yeah, I don't sure if they haven't like, how about this? And because they can work it out. And it would be weird if there's guest characters in that game, but yeah, that's kind of what I think.
Yeah, and the thing is that like is what am I thinking of? Like if they keep on like doing these guest characters, they're like you said, their good face is going to diminish, and you know it might make them a whole lot of money now, but with us, the real fans, not the casuals, because there's a big NetherRealm has a really big community. They they are considered one of the most like best fighting game companies, like on par with Capcom. Koei.
Even Capcom's kind of slowing down and kind of coming less and less good.
Yeah, like the Street Fighter V scandal. Like when I was talking with Koji or Aronage with the Survive Talks episode 5. You know, there's still no arcade mode for Street Fighter V, and it's like,
really?
I thought that's what he said.
Wow.
But yeah, I just actually hold up. Shout out real quickly. J-Man. I checked my channel and I'm 7 subscribers away from reaching 700. Everybody go down to J-Man or J-Man Flame Gaming's channel and subscribe to him. Let's hit him to that 700, guys. Let's go. But the thing is that if they lose their good face, they're going to definitely lose a lot of fans. They won't lose me per se because I do love NetherRealm. I do love Mortal Kombat with a passion. You know, I'm kind of a free advertiser for them. Like I got a lot of kids in my school into Mortal Kombat when it came out. You know, I was showing the trailers around. I was showing all this, and I was the one that showed a lot of my friends the trailer of Fighter Pack 1. I saw all these, or I saw Red Hood, I saw Starfire, and I saw Sub-Zero, and seeing Sub-Zero, I was like, I'm okay with this, and that trailer left me shaking for 30 minutes. You can ask my friend Harley. She will tell you that I was shaking for 30 minutes straight because I was so hyped.
That's kind of how I was with the first Fighter Pack trailer.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was during break at my school, and me and my friend, we went to a quiet area. We played the trailer, and we were both jumping like, oh, Red Hood and Starfire, Red Hood and Starfire.
Yeah, and that's fan favorite characters that we want. We were expecting Sub-Zero, and seeing his design, I actually did like his design a whole lot, and that's that's what got me sort of not good with Raiden. Like I wasn't when the Fighter Pack 2 trailer dropped, I didn't tell anybody about it. I didn't even this is
right.
He was I'm not mad that Raiden's in the game. I'm just disappointed because it's okay, Jared, do you know who I'm talking about? The YouTuber that made that theory that the reason why the artist kind of leaked the concept art of Static Shock was because he knew that Static Shock would be replaced with Raiden.
I think that's
is that Uncaged? I'm thinking that's Uncaged.
That might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad though, because
Because
we could have got an electric DC character.
Yeah.
Instead, we got Magic Raiden.
And the thing is that the whole reason why I'm really mad at Raiden is because I've played Raiden. All right, you guys have to understand that I've been playing Mortal Kombat for, let's see, I'll be 18 in 6 days. So I would have played.
Really, 18?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 18 in 6 days.
Perhaps you can vote.
But we have this. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for 15 years. Raiden used to be a main of mine until Mortal Kombat. I would say Deception is when I stopped being main with him. But I know Raiden. I know his story. I know everything about Raiden. I don't know Static Shock. I loved playing as who was it? I loved playing as Tremor, and because I did not know who he was. He was an original character.
Right.
I loved playing as Tremor, and I loved learning him. Learning his backstory and everything. And with Static Shock, or Black Lightning even. I wanted to know their backstories. I want to be able to.
They could have done Black Lightning, I think. I'm shocked they haven't, because there's a new TV show coming out of them.
Yeah, and it's like, I just wish that I would have had. I would rather much have those characters than Raiden in the game, because I don't know Static Shock, and that's the beauty of it, guys. When you don't know a player, or if you don't know a character, and you play them and you grow into them, it's a whole lot more better experience to. Oh my God, comic! I'm gonna make that podcast. You just wait.
What happened?
He says if Mortal Kombat character is gonna be a guest character in any game, it needs to be Killer Instinct. God damn it! I was a pro Scorpion.
I kind of want Fulgor in it.
I was a pro Scorpion in Killer Instinct. I'm gonna make that. Okay, we need to have that podcast sooner. We have to have that. And comic, I might have you on it too, because it's gonna be NetherRealm crossover games. So that's gonna be the topic. But
there needs to be more. I feel like they could do it now.
Yeah. But the thing is that I would rather much have characters. It's like out of all the Lightning characters, I'd rather have the unknown characters. Like, even though I'm pro Beast Boy, I'm pro Beast Boy. He's still a DC character. I bought the game to play DC characters.
Right.
I really hope they make him a premier skin for Raiden, because it's like I do want to see Static Shock in the game, and he did look really, really, really awesome in that concept art.
Right.
But so let's get to, so yeah, if this will become a big problem, the basic of this subject is that if they keep on going with the guest characters, they will lose a lot of the fans and deteriorate.
Hold on one second.
Alrighty. They will deteriorate from the fans wanting to buy the season pass, wanting to buy the DLC. If it was my choice, even though I have the Ultimate Edition, if I had the regular edition, I probably would not buy Raiden. Because I
think it's on MK11. I'm not going to pre-order. I'm going to kind of wait until they all release stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking the same thing too. because
I'm actually gonna do that a lot now.
Because
the last time I pre-ordered, I kind of got fucked.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. Like, I really did get fucked when I pre-ordered the last kid.
Yeah, I just, like we said, Mortal Kombat 11, we can say that it'll have 10 to 12 fighters for DLC.
But
And I bet you that half of them will be guest characters. And that will be a problem. And, you know,
what's also a problem? I think the more they do guest characters, the less they're going to have for future games. Because we're going to probably get to a point where either that we're going to make guests really stupid, like in MK13. Here's a DC character. We can actually do that, not sound stupid. And then, like, Injustice, it's like, okay, how about the side character from, like, a different comic company? Instead of actually being really good guests. Like, there's still a couple of good ones they haven't done yet, which they're probably gonna in the future. But, like, if they do, for example, 12 fighters and, like, 6 of them being guests, it's definitely gonna, put a hole in their guest character choosing wallets.
Yeah. Like I said, I have no problem with guest characters whatsoever. No problem with them.
Until they get out of hand, then I don't have a problem.
That's what we're trying to make the point of, is guest characters that are getting out of hand, and that take up roster spots for people that should, like DC characters that should be in the game. Like I get the point that give Raiden a chance and everything, but the thing is that I would play Mortal Kombat X for Raiden. And in Injustice 3, they could have waited until Injustice 3 to input Raiden in the game, because we already know that they're going to make it in Injustice 3. Because of that cliffhanger at the end.
Kind of like shooting yourself in the foot right now.
It's just, I don't want them to continue this and then just throw away characters that we want. Like I said, we bought the game for DC characters and comic book characters, not someone from a mature game.
Right.
There's the difference between Mortal Kombat and DC. Mortal Kombat's gory as fuck.
True.
And yeah, Pinhead would be amazing in Mortal Kombat 11. And
what about the clown from it?
Dude, Pinhead could have some really fucking gruesome fatalities though. But but it's like, I bought this game to play as DC fighters and guest characters that are from comic books. Shredder, Hellboy, Spawn, all these different characters I want in the game. I'm not saying that nobody wants Raiden, because there is this, like I said, there's a split in the community that says that we want Raiden and we don't want Raiden. But I just don't want him to be in the game, because that could have ruined the chance of Static Shock. Someone that kind of has that has the same powers as Raiden.
Right.
I don't know. What I mean, how do you feel on that?
I kind of wish they saved Raiden. I really did.
Yeah, we're not mad. We're not really mad that Raiden's in the game. We're just really disappointed because we had Static Shock and Black Lightning. Static Shock being designed already. Right. And they just put Raiden in because it makes them more money. And yeah. I totally did forgot about that. Thank you, Y2. Johnny Cage won second in the poll for Mortal Kombat guest. Let's see what else they said. It doesn't make any sense they even have Raiden. I love Johnny Johnny, and even though I would like to see him in Injustice, I think. Oh yeah, even though I would like to see him in Injustice 2, he would be in another wasted slot. So I mean, yeah, like we want Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice, but I mean it's like only one. Let's narrow it down to just one per game. And if you want to add all these characters, like NetherRealm, you have proven yourself you can connect Mortal Kombat and DC characters. Just make another game, make another go at it. The whole community is for you guys making a Mortal Kombat versus DC 2. You know,
right?
We want you guys to do that, but you know, we don't. I just don't understand why have them. But you know, I really do hope that Fighter Pack 3 does not have any guests, and if they do, please, for the love of Christ, have a guest character that's from a comic book and that is highly requested. Hellboy was highly requested. What did he get on the poll? Guest poll. Let me check the images real quick. Hold up. Okay, so Spawn, or non-Mortal Kombat guest character for Injustice 2. Spawn won with 45%. Hellboy won with 21%. Okay, so I guess that would make sense.
That's a little weird.
Okay,
I mean, like, come on.
Okay, I can see that now. Because Sub-Zero won with 52... Jesus Christ! 52% won in Sub-Zero, and 23% won Johnny Cage, and 20% won in Raiden. So, and 15% on Terminator and 19% on Buffy for the non. So okay, so that would make sense for why Hellboy's in the game. You know, he is second place,
right?
And Johnny Cage is second place as well. So I mean, I don't really understand that. I guess they. In all honesty, the only thing I could think of why put Raiden in there is because they want to see if that I'm only thinking of 3 reasons. 1 is because Warner Brother wants more money. 2, they are preparing for a Mortal Kombat versus DC 2.
True.
And number 3 kind of correlates with 2. They're adding in Raiden to put some story in sight to the future of Mortal Kombat versus DC 2, which I really hope they do it.
Could.
But I mean, I just want them to do it. So our next topic is our hype between Fighter Pack 1 and 2. In all honesty, I give Fighter Pack 1 a 11 out of 10. Like I said, guys, I was shaking for 30 minutes. Actually, until I got home. I was so jittery, and I wanted to make a video. And yeah, I loved the Fighter Pack 1. Sub-Zero is one of my mains. Raiden was really one of the main for me in Mortal Kombat X. But yeah, with Fighter Pack 2, I would give it either a 7 or 8 out of 10, because I was really disappointed with Raiden when they could have added in Black Lightning or Static Shock. You know, someone that I don't know.
Alright.
But what's the difference between your hype of Fighter Pack 1 and 2?
Fighter Pack 1, in my opinion, is actually the perfect pack. Because we got 2 of the most fan-requested DC characters, and they're right off the bat in the first pack. And of course, you got that one MK guest character that we all thought would be the only one, but is the second most popular Mortal Kombat character,
Yeah.
and has some cool gear. So that also makes it pretty good. Then Fighter Pack 2 is like, okay, Hellboy, that's dope. And then it's like, okay, Black Manta, amazing. And then you got Raiden, who looks like Magic Mike with the hat.
Yeah, it was like with Fighter Pack 1, it was like you know, I have to say that music was pretty badass too. You know, the old Western kind of guitar, and then it just goes into full orchestra. That was just perfect. And then you know, seeing Sub-Zero and seeing his costume, I was like seeing it made by Jim Lee, the guy who made the Scorpion costume, which you guys don't know is one of my favorite costumes in one of my favorite skins in the in Mortal Kombat X. Like I main Scorpion Hellfire with the Injustice skin. I love that skin.
Right.
And yeah, so I mean, oh, hold up. Okay, just for fun, Injustice 2, who do you want to see the most? 32 or 43% on Starfire. Yeah. And, you know, we got two of the most requested characters for DLC. You know, Red Hood and we got Red Hood, and then we got Starfire. And then we got the most requested character for Mortal Kombat. It's like, it is the perfect pack. You know, I only liked 2 out of the 3 of the of Fighter Pack 2. Raiden, I mean I'll play him because I already have him, I guess. I bought the Ultimate Edition, but it, you know, if I didn't have the Ultimate Edition, I probably would not buy him. I'd probably just look at videos of him and just like, all right. But yeah, is
there anything else to talk about?
Another thing is I forgot one of the tweets I had, or one of the reactions that I watched. I believe it was SMG Princess. I believe that was the the reaction I watched, and you know, she was hoping to see a female character. You know, okay. And before I say this, everybody should know that I'm an anti-feminist, anti-SJW. You know,
yeah.
I am an egalitarian. I believe in equal rights for everybody. It's Losty Girl. Sorry, it's Losty Girl, and she was hoping for a female character, and you know, I kind of was too, because way back when they were still making Injustice 2, Ed Boon said that it was going to be girl power. You know, we were going to have a bunch of female characters. And in Injustice,
the only way I can see it being a girl power thing for DLC is if Fighter Pack 3 is all female.
Yeah, because like we did not get any females in Fighter Pack 2. Unless
yeah,
you
count 4 males and 1 female, so that's 1.
Unless you count sorry, Raiden, because he's looking like Magic Mike over there. But you know, we have Black Canary, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Cheetah, Supergirl. Wait, holy shit, is that all? Holy fuck. 7 female characters. Okay.
Alright, it's official. They must secede from WB in order to maintain balance.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that, you know, it should be half and half, but I mean, if you're gonna say girl power, at least, you know, have a couple more female characters.
Right.
But I mean, you know, Enchantress, there's definitely going to be a female character in Combat Pack. I've been mixing up Combat Pack and Fighter Pack. Um, but yeah, Fighter Pack 3 is going to have either Enchantress or Raven. Either one of those two. But, at least have another female character in there. Because like I said, that's 7 female characters. And I don't even know how much Mortal Kombat X has. Mortal Kombat X roster, let's see. What the hell? Okay. Alright, so we got Sonya, Katana, Melina, Cassie, Jackie, Devora, and... 6. Huh. Well, shit. Yeah, so there's 6 female characters in, Mortal Kombat X. So it's like I said, if you're gonna say, girl power and stuff, which I'm all for, add in female characters into Injustice. Stick to that word. I would have rather had a female character other than Raiden. In all honesty, guys, I'm really disappointed in this fighter pack. Not because of Hellboy and not because of, Black Manta. They all look awesome. Like I said, I like the art style that they're going with Hellboy. He looks very, very, very comic booky. I'm just not happy with Raiden being the game. And I believe that's going to be a real big problem in future NetherRealm games and in other fighting games, that is. I don't think it's going to be really much of a problem with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I don't think it's going to be a problem with that. But, Tekken 7, they had what am I thinking of? It's Akuma, isn't it? That they had in Tekken 7?
I haven't played Tekken 7.
But yeah, and then Dead or Alive, the next game that they make, they could have like a shit ton of guest characters. King of Fighters.
This one's gonna sound a little weird, but considering it's kind of a gory game, I think it could work if they got permission. And that's Chris Redfield.
For which game?
Mortal Kombat as a guest character.
He's already in Marvel vs. Capcom, so I don't...
That's not really him being a guest character, that's just him being a main roster character, technically.
Yeah, but I believe that they're, I believe that they're in whatever it's called. I think they have a deal with those characters, so it's like... I don't know if they would, even though, I am a big Resident Evil fan. Even though I don't like 4, 5, and 6, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. But I a guest character that I do want is Shredder. I do want to see Shredder in Injustice 2.
I want to see Spawn, but everybody else does, so I'm not really that special.
Yeah, I think I'm in that vocal minority of wanting Shredder in the game. Because
actually, I would want either Spawn, a Power Ranger, and again, I know this sounds stupid, again, I mentioned it already, but Iron Man. I only want Iron Man because there are so many gear possibilities with a character like that, and I would be interested to see what would happen.
Oh, yeah, and comic, yeah, no, Capcom and NRS will never work together. I'm saying that right now. I will debunk the fact that Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat will never happen.
Yeah.
But, it's just... I hope that they don't do this with the future game. I know that they're going to put in half of the DLC rosters as guest characters, which I just won't buy the season pass. I'll buy the regular game. I just won't have a season pass, and that's fine by me. You know.
The only way I would buy the season pass is if when MK11 is coming out, they have like they do with the I have to give them credit for because it's like the only like pre-order DLC that's still like kind of a pre-order DLC. The ultimate pack. Well, you can purchase it. A lot of people haven't, and the only people pre-ordered really have it. And I think that's kind of special because all the other stuff regarding NRS games kind of lost that. So with MK11, if they do something like that, where yeah, technically you could still buy it, but a lot of people don't, and if you pre-ordered, you would probably have it. I would probably pre-order unless it's like something special, like exclusive. Let's say 5 skins for 5 characters, and you get like 30,000 coins right off the bat. And these skins are only for pre-order, then I might pre-order depending on what they look.
Yeah, you know, with the Injustice got the Injustice 1 got the let me think here. They got the zombie skin pre-order, I believe.
I have to give Injustice credit. They had a lot of skins spread out through DLC and launch,
dude,
which I really like.
They do, and like with Starfire, I'm trying to get this one shader that I really want, and it's the
Is it Blackfire?
No, well that's one of them, but I want the Emoticlone Passion, because I'm making a Survived Combatants Starfire, where it's all just like purple, and
yeah,
it's going to be the Emoticlone Passion skin. So it's like I really need that skin, and they're not fucking giving it to me. And I want to save the what's it called? I want to save the credits that I have to buy the tournament or whatever it's called, the tournament
yeah,
skin, and the Electrum shader for Sub-Zero, because I'm making Chrome into a
yeah.
character.
I kind of wish those were easier to obtain. Like if you purchased one, it would be for all characters. But it's such a hassle that it's not only it's more expensive, but you have to purchase 2 of those on each single character. It's pretty much annoying.
Well, they only did that because what's it called? So that they could get money off of it, so people wouldn't grind for it. Now, see, I grind for myself.
They did the same thing for like all these steel skins in MK, and once you purchased that, it was that, you know.
Yeah.
Granted, it was singular, but you know they could have done the same thing with you get these 2 skins. I'm sorry, skins shaders. You purchase it for like let's say $4.99, and I guarantee you there'll be money just like that.
Yeah. So it's like, oh. But yeah, I mean, I do. Let's see. Wait, what did you say? Talia, Huntress, and Batwoman for. Oh God, that's an entire Batman fighter pack right there.
Yeah.
Who do you think or want the next Premier skin will be? I am going to make a video on Premier skins on who I want, but I will say hold up, let me pull it up real quick.
I want it to be a Shazam Premier skins with Black Adam.
That's one of them.
That's what I want the most.
There's an epic.
That's what I want the most.
There's an epic gear set that I want, and it's the Arkham Knight Epic Gear set for Red Hood. I don't want it to be a Premier skin. I want it to be a Epic Gear set, because they're both the same character. But
right.
The Silver Banshee for Black Canary. I want them to have a
right.
Black Banshee for the. But I do not know any other Premier skin. But like Jared said, I would love to see a what's it called? A Shazam skin, because I want to hear the interactions between Superman and Shazam.
Right.
That'd actually be pretty fucking sick though. Hey, why'd you kill me,
Anything
man?
else?
What the fuck? But yeah, just like, let's see what else. But yeah, I would like to see Huntress in Injustice. Even though she did die, like I said in my other video, there are a bunch of continuity errors in the between the games and the comics. The Robin killing, oh shit, I used to know his name. Zaz, with him killing Zaz. Not only that, with what am I thinking of? Scarecrow's death. I don't even think they actually described how he came back to life. Unless I haven't read the new comics, so it's like they I don't know, but yeah, I do believe that Beast Boy is still alive too. Because if you guys listen to my video, it's like there's no way Starfire would know that, wouldn't have known that Beast Boy's dead. Because she was with Superboy the whole way through that. And that spanned over it was either a couple days or whatever. But yeah, so, yeah, let me think here. Yeah, I guess that's it. Just a couple premiere skins that I want is Shazam and Black Banshee.
Right.
And let's see, who else could we have? No, not Blackfire. Azrael for Robin, or Ra's al Ghul for Robin.
Yeah.
Killer Croc for Bane.
No, I don't see that one happening.
Yeah, I actually just thought that over. Sinestro for Green Lantern. And is it?
No, I don't see that one.
Is it Kilrog?
Kilowog.
Yeah.
I think they might do Kilowog. And Chip. I think that's his name for Atrocities and Dexstar. Because I can actually literally see that one happening right now in my head.
For Atrocities. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking. Yeah. And let's see. They could give the original Blue Beetle like what they did with what's his name? I believe is. Hold up. Let me bring it up real quick. I'm on the menu. Jay Garrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could.
I don't think Flash will get any more premiere skins. He's already got.
He already has two. But I mean, they should Deathstroke for Deadshot. The thing is that Deathstroke uses he would be a combination of Robin and Deadshot. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard one in all seriousness.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, I do have the t-shirts with which I have up above. I have the two newest designs are the Rust and Blood and the Chill of Winter. So if you guys would like to buy my t-shirts, they are $16.50 for each. And yeah, there's more than just shirts, guys. There's bags, there's tote bags, there's I'm sorry, I have to look at what's all in there because it's like there's a shit ton of stuff in there. They have shirts, phone cases, the laptop skins, mugs, drawstring bag, a studio pouch, a tote bag, all of that stuff. So if you guys want to support the channel, like I said, every cent will go to either Survive Talks for paying for for premium service, or it will go to the channel buying a new mic, which I really do need a new mic. Holy fucking shit. And everything else. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching.
Wait, survive. Go in the comments.
Wait.
Go in the comments.
What?
Go in the comments.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. Imagine if Superboy Prime was a villain in Injustice 2, but then it would be... Wait a minute. Superboy Prime. Are we talking, like, when he gets out of the Phantom Zone? Or, hold up. Superboy Prime. Sorry, I'm looking him up right now. The DC as one of the Supermen. So hold up. So is he like an evil Superman or something?
No, he's a person from our world, like in real life, called Clark Kent. And during Infinite Crisis, he was the only one who survived from that Earth. And he became evil when he tried to become Superman and stuff.
Okay, so that makes more sense. But...
Wait. Do you see the Cyber Smoke guy in the comments?
Yeah, he's been doing that the whole entire stream.
Hey, wait, can I tell you something?
What?
That was me.
I was thinking it was you piece of shit. I was thinking it was you.
That was grilled cheesy.
I put you on a freaking timeout, but yeah, Superboy Prime. Who was I thinking was going to be the villain? I don't know. That is an interesting idea. But I think Superman will be another, or will be one, like two. I think there'll be two people that'll be the main villain, and that's Superman, because Superman really wasn't a main villain. It was Brainiac.
I kind of want him to be the main villain in the third one and bring in the multiverse guy.
Yeah.
First one.
What am I thinking of? It might be Darkseid and Superman.
It'd be weird though, because he was DLC in Injustice 2.
Yeah. I'm still thinking over it. But yeah. I thought Necron and the Black Lanterns would be cool for the main villains. Ooh, Necron? That would be an interesting concept for the Black Lanterns to be in. Wait. Let me look him up for Injustice 2 though. Let's see his okay, yes. I'm gonna see if he's dead or not. Oh, son of a bitch. But yeah, comic, that would be cool to have the Black Lanterns. But wasn't there like a big lantern war, and then they kill like a lot of the lanterns? No, not the Green Lantern Corps. Is there just Lantern Corps?
Yeah, the different one.
Let's see.
Strongest being the White Lantern.
Huh. I'm not finding anything on Necron, so I guess he's still alive in the Injustice universe. Have they even explained if Red Hood is dead or not?
I think he is dead in continuity.
All right, I was wondering that. But yeah, I that does sound like an awesome idea to have Black Lanterns, and maybe like I said, I think there will be two villains, like how Katana and Liu Kang will be what you call it? The Deadly Alliance.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm really, really hoping for that.
Like, in all honesty, what I really want out of NetherRealm is after Injustice 2, make MK versus DC, because there's already 2 MK games in the new timeline and 2 Injustice games, so it'd be perfect opportunity. Then after that, then do a Mortal Kombat spin-off, kind of like Silent Monk.
Yeah.
Then Injustice 3, and then MK11, because I really don't want to see MK11 for quite a while.
Dude, holy shit. Did you just look at the comment?
No, why?
Well, I think the coolest aspect of the Black Lanterns being a main villain is that all the people who Superman killed would come back to life to haunt. Dude, holy shit. Can you imagine there being 2 Green Lanterns in the Black... Dude, okay. I know this was a guest character discussion, but fuck it, we're going to talk about Injustice 3, alright?
Hey!
Boy, this... I can imagine that happening. I actually can. Like with especially Superman, we all know that he's gonna break out of the Phantom Zone. Oh shit! I forgot to say. Yeah, I forgot to say spoiler warning, but yeah. But yeah, I do think that's an interesting concept though, because it's like. Everybody that he's killed would come back to life. By the way, this is to you, Jared, from J-Man. Yo, Jared, would you ever come back to...
Yeah, I see it.
So?
I'm typing a little reply. You gotta give me a minute.
but yeah,
I'm not Magic Raiden.
Magic Raiden? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Don't remind me of Magic Raiden. But,
he's in the thumbnail, you kind of have to.
But yeah, the Black Lanterns would be a interesting concept because, one of my favorite comics that I remember, well, I can't remember anymore, because it's been so long, but it was the Blackest Night comics. I remember loving those, and now I forgot everything about it because it's been like a couple of years. But yeah, I don't know. That would be a very interesting concept with them. Something I have been thinking of was like I said, just. Oh, wow. Injustice 3 is kind of hard to talk about because it's like there was a theory that the people that are in the Phantom Zone with Superman will side with him.
Are you kidding? Right now the Teen Titans are in there and Superman put them there in the first place.
Yeah, and he said that he'll bring them back out once he needs them. So what if he needs them now?
What I want to know is if Superman will escape from the Phantom Zone, but not go to Batman right away, but recruit some people and then go.
Yeah, because do we know what happens to Wonder Woman and Black Adam at the end?
I think they were captured. I have to watch story mode again. I think. What happened was the good ending. I really hate the bad ending, but the good ending, that actually kind of scared me when I first saw it.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the bad ending was actually pretty badass, but I hated it.
No,
I hated it, but it was pretty badass though. Like,
Injustice 3 could go 2 different ways now, but I want to stick to the good one.
Yeah.
So I think when they show Superman going into the Phantom Zone, I think they already put all those like cronies in there. So Superman's the last one and cut to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like that's okay. So let's say that Injustice 3 is 5 years away. Oh my God, Injustice 3 is gonna be 3 or 5 years away. I'm gonna be like 23 when that game comes out. I'll be like at least late 1920 when they announce Mortal Kombat 11. But
when I'm a senior, they're gonna announce another game.
Yeah,
I know that.
See, I'm a senior now, so it's like, oh great, another fucking Gorilla Grodd gear.
Dude, I'm gonna digitalize myself to go in an Injustice copy and like take all the gear pieces and throw them away.
I'm just gonna any gear I'm not using, I'm just tossing them out. I don't need these. But yeah, I really, 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 really hope that, that they don't ruin the next game. Because the Injustice story is fucking amazing. Like, there's been stories where Superman's been evil, but it's never been to the limit of this. Like, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm kind of getting tired of them making Superman evil. It seems like everywhere you go now, it's eventually leading up to Superman becoming a bad guy. And I'm just like, really? Really? You're doing this? I mean, why don't you do Batman becoming evil? That's way more interesting.
Holy shit. Well, they did show that a little bit in the comics.
Barely. Not even compared to Superman. The fact how Batman's a good guy, and he has all that mental power. Just think about if he was a bad guy, though.
Well, like when they return back to in the Justice one, I believe that was the comics. When they returned back to their world, the thing was that Batman got the Joker, rode with him in the car, and then snapped his neck.
Yeah.
And like that was like, holy shit. So I would actually like to see that world's. I would love to see that world. See what they're doing, because Batman broke the one rule. And yeah, he regrets it, but he knew he did it for a good cause.
Right.
But the thing is that I think people like making Superman evil is because it's like he's a all-powerful guy. He has all this power. And then just one day he breaks like that. What would it be like? You know, Batman would have to go underground. He would have to think of a plan. And yeah. Just I don't know. I actually do not know. But oh wow, it's already 10:30. Holy fuck. I need to move all this stuff out of this room. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the podcast. I would like to thank Jared for being on the live stream. His Twitter will be in the description below. So if you guys follow him, he's always on Twitter.
Yeah, even when it seems like I'm not, I am, because I have it on my phone, so it's so easy to do stuff on it.
Yeah, what was the one that I tagged you in? The one post. It was the looking back, wasn't it? It was the looking back.
Maybe you tagged me in a lot of stuff, I might forget.
Here, hold up. Let me look at your Twitter. You said, son of a bitch, I was gonna make that.
Oh yeah, I was planning on doing something where the disgusted girl is let's say like Injustice or Mortal Kombat. It can work in either one. The guy looking at the other girl is NetherRealm, and the other girl is called guest character.
Yeah, dude, that is a funny ass fucking photo though.
Yeah, but dude, that meme spread like wildfire. It's just as big as like I forget actually, but super huge.
I just saw that Clorox bleach. Well, see you guys. Bye. I'm so thirsty.
I saw. Oh yeah, because it was I was on Twitter, and it was like Injustice 2 guest character something.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, here we go.
sees Combat Pack 2. Okay, well, bye. And then prays and wishes that Injustice 2 will have good characters. Sees Fighter Pack 2. I'm so thirsty, and it's just him pouring the Clorox. But yeah.
Yeah.
Please follow him on Twitter. You are at 250 or 241 right now. So I mean,
it's always either 240 or 245. It's always those.
Yeah. So I mean, guys, get him up there, and also subscribe to J-Man, because he's so close. He's so close to that number. Actually, let's check what he's at now. I can check his Social Blade real quick. Let's get him to 700. Social Blade. He is at, he's at 694 right now.
That's close.
So yeah, 6 more, man. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye.